Good morning, THEDAS. I am Ethan, or Baron, and welcome. With me today, I have...
Hi, I'm Asia.
I am Eirin.
Hi, I'm the fabulous Halla.
And today, we are going to be talking about our go-to teams for the Dragon Age games. We're going to go through each one at a time, and just talk about who we like to take on our journey. Who's our favorite people? I will start first, as always.
We're talking about babes. That's what we're talking about.
And also, you guys are going to realize very quickly throughout this video that I have the most vanilla groups. Every time I get the most vanilla character.
Is it? I'm just curious if it's going to be like how your Inquisition group for every game. So.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So
No hate there.
my Dragon Age Origins one. Actually, you know, I didn't think of Awakening. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, neither did I.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody did, but hey.
Let's just scramble now.
We could do that if you guys want. You want to throw that in at the end?
Yeah, I think it gets forgotten a lot, so I think it's good.
Yeah.
I just finished it like an hour and a half ago, so yeah.
Oh!
Yay!
I just remembered mine. I'm typing it right now. Okay. My my Origins team is Morgan, Alistair, and Sten.
Okay, so not completely vanilla.
Yeah, not completely. I mean,
no.
I didn't grab dog, but I mean, I don't.
I would think like Liliana would be like the
Nah.
vanilla team because it's the first three you get.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can actually get Sten first. It's like
It's
you play-
true.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's true.
But yeah, Morgan, Alistair, and Sten are my team. Not more so recently, because when I play the game now, I kind of leave Sten and I grab Shale instead.
I mean, I understand why.
Yeah. Crush some pigeons, you know?
Exactly.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
chickens, Christ. I actually got scared when I first saw him just like, look at the chicken, I turn around, and all of a sudden,
I love Shale. Shale's great.
She's my faves.
She is quite the marvel.
Yes.
So yeah, that was really quick, but like,
Why do you choose them? We need to like discuss.
I was about to say, fucking, I like them all. You know, Morgan, I think Morgan is like one of the best characters in the game series. To be honest, I think that her narrative fits into the whole story so well that not having her is a crime.
and she's really well written too. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Alistair is just the perfect man.
I mean, debatable, but
Okay, so he's not as perfect as Iron Bully, Joe. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Again,
just want to point out, I didn't bring him up. I didn't mention it.
I mean, come on. Asia and I are both thinking the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alistair. Well, I mean, compared to the best, I mean,
Alistair is just a great character. Although his story isn't as deep as Morrigan's, he's got a great storyline, and you know, how can you not love him? He's fucking the voice, Steve, my boss Steve, with that beautiful voice.
Dear Valentine.
Yes!
The man, the myth, the
I don't know
legend.
what that is.
He's the voice actor for Alistair.
Okay, but has he done like other roles or something? Or is he known for?
God, he's been in a lot of stuff. The only thing I can think of right off the top of my head is that Disney show that he was in, where he plays in a band.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was the only one knowing this. At least in France, nobody saw this.
I used to watch it all the time. I forgot the name of it. It's like something in a band or something like that. I'm in the band.
I'm in the
Yeah,
bed.
that's it.
Yes, I remember seeing him on it. I was like, wow, that guy sounds a whole lot like Alistair from Dragon Age.
And
Bada-bing.
Surprise!
I actually saw him in an episode of Supernatural, and I was like,
Oh.
no,
Oh, hello.
he's hitting cats. I'm like, Alistair, what are you doing?
If I saw you, he would kill you.
I was like, oh, where are you playing the villain? You're Alistair, god damn it.
It turns out... It turns out that Alistair's the one that made Anders get rid of Sir Pounce-a-Lot.
It's like the voice actor of Garrus in like one of the episodes of Castle is one of the villains. And I'm like, I can't do
True.
Oh.
Oh boy. Alright. And Sten is I thought Sten was just a cool character. He was a Kunari, which at the time I had never heard of because he's a new race in the game series. I thought he was just a really cool sounding dude. I liked his code. He was really, he was a bit of a pain in the ass to get to like you at first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just presented the shit out of him. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I have to.
I mean, not at first I didn't because the DLC wasn't out, but now whenever I play the game, I'm just like, here, take all these gifts.
Have all these sweets. You love sweets. Here.
Yeah.
All these cakes.
Let's talk cookies.
Okay. The next, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just thought Sten was a super interesting character, and I really liked him, so that's why I chose Sten. So yeah, Asia, you are up for your origin. Origins pick.
So like this was probably the hardest. As much as I love the cast of DA2 and Inquisition, like all of the characters in Origins are like all of my babies. Like I could not pick your favorite children.
Understandable.
Yeah,
There's a lot of kids of a lot of different races.
Oh yeah.
And like usually in my gameplay, and it's the only game where this happens really, I will purposefully like switch people out constantly because I like hearing all of the banter. So like sitting down, I know this was like my idea to do this, but I was like, oh no, what am I going to stay for Origin?
No, but the banter is like one of the best in the series that I've heard this far. Sometimes even better than Inquisition, but that also might be because it takes a lot longer in Inquisition for you to hear the banter. So
that's true. And like once you know where the banter cues are in Origins, it's really easy. And I'm guilty of this, of just like taking a certain party and be like, and now I'll just walk back and forth so I can hear all of the banters. But I guess it goes down to like because I like to keep my teams rounded. So Severin.
Okay. I get that.
And then and this is where it was hard because like I go back and forth and it depends on the mission. It's either Sten or Shale.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to have two tanks, but I like them both.
Yeah.
And like especially once you get Shale, it's like, oh, I'm bringing you everywhere.
Yeah.
Shale's great. The only thing that I wish that they improved on Shale is I wish they made her as big and thick as the rest of the golems.
Yeah, but when I first saw her, I was like, why is she so much smaller than I like learned what was going on. I was like, you dicks.
Mm-hmm. And then usually my BFF.
Oh boy, it just spaced out for me.
Yeah, we didn't hear you. Oh,
I think we're losing
Morgan.
Yeah, Asia, could you repeat what you said last? Because we all couldn't hear you. Oh, it's doing it again.
Uh-oh,
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, last is Morgan.
Yay!
Of course.
Yeah, because Morgan's my BFF, so I bring her pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
As you should.
She's like so awkward when she starts becoming your friend with you. She's like, wait, why are you doing this for me? Like, I don't understand friendship. And I'm like, I like you. It's fine.
Friendship?
What is this?
Her eyes twitching. She's like, what is this feeling?
I think the only person who usually doesn't like work into the rotation is Liliana, sadly, because I don't really like Liliana in the first game.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't really ever use her.
I actually like her, but like I like her more when you do her DLC Liliana song.
Yeah.
there she's so much better. I think she's far more interesting, and
Yeah.
I think it's also the first time you see. Oh wait, she and Marjolaine, they were involved. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't dislike Leliana. I just don't think she's as interesting as everybody else.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I
Yeah.
like her much more in Inquisition.
Same.
Yeah, in Origins, she feels a little empty,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might say.
Yeah.
She's a little too like I'm the cute bubbly girl that they added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had a vision, so now I'm following you.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is true.
and that's all. And you sing in my camp, and that's all. Okay. And you
And
like
then-
my hair. Good.
Yeah, and then
Good to
suddenly
know.
you're flirting with me, and I don't know what's going on. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's me with
I don't know
Zephyr,
about you
though.
guys, but avoiding the flirting with her and Alistair was the most difficult thing for me because I was aiming for Zevran at one point and they kept flirting with me. I was like, no, stop
Yeah.
tempting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a constant me just being like, no, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
I want the sexy elf. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
The worst is when Alistair's like, I got you a rose, and I'm like, just, oh, no, please,
Oh,
no.
The worst is that I feel less guilty dumping, if I might say, Leliana than Alistair, because you see Alistair, like, you're poor boy, you just lost, you have no one else in the world.
Oh no.
And,
Leliana will get
and
over
I have
it.
and I have to turn you on. I'm feeling so bad during my romance with Zevran. I'm like, I'm sorry, Alistair, but this time it's not you. I'm sorry.
It's not you, it's me. I just really like elves. It's like
Something about the fact that he can't pick locks. It's just so cute.
Come
Like
on,
with-
it's
with
either
Zevran?
you or Elvin Antonio Banderas.
Precisely. I don't know if you guys have this expression in English, but Zevran is the kind of guy we call the village's bike. Do you guys have this expression?
Something very similar.
Village
yeah.
idiot, you mean?
No.
No.
It's the town bicycle. Yeah, we have something like that.
No, I don't know. I've never heard anything like that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It basically
don't-
means everybody's ridden it.
yeah. Everyone's on a ride.
Okay, now I get it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, we have something similar to that. Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, that was Asia's 3. Eirin, would you like to go next?
Yeah, sure. So I had this approximately the same problem as Asia, because I pick almost everyone in my team, but at one point I just thought I would pick my canon route and see who I took the most, and it was Alistair. Since I'm romancing him, I wanted a banter. I picked Zevran with him because, come on, they're just too funny together.
Yes,
They're awesome.
it's great.
Especially when you're romancing Alistair, like it's okay, awkward, okay.
Or vice versa. Like if you're romancing Zevran and like try to kiss him outside, Alistair's just like, can we not?
Yeah, when it's the opposite, like Zevran is, oh, I saw that before, that's fine, okay. So I find them really funny, especially since Alistair didn't really like Zevran at the beginning. Like, you're really taking the man who tried to kill us with us. Yeah, we're desperate. We're taking everyone we need.
Come on, Alistair.
great.
Have you heard that silky smooth voice?
First and second, we are 2 Grey Wardens trying to stop a blight and a civil war. We need everyone.
Yeah.
I don't care. We're desperate. You heard the witch. We need people.
Including an assassin who cannot assassinate, apparently.
Yeah. So, he didn't manage to kill me, and I didn't pay attention. I could be a target for someone. So please, we can take him. That will be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. Turns out it's pretty fine.
Yeah.
And the last one for me is also because the banters are pretty funny. It's Win, because I don't know why I like this character so much, but maybe because I'm a mage too.
Win is
So-
great.
Awesome.
Win is great.
Yeah.
Actually, since I never really use her, I did one playthrough where I took her everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, there was so much characterization I was missing.
Yeah.
She's awesome, and then she's in the books too, and she's even better.
Yeah, we shall.
Yeah.
If you take Win with Zevran, like, that is pure comedy gold.
Yeah.
That was the one I was thinking too. It's awesome.
Yeah. Win is
That's
so
funny. And I discovered, like, yesterday the banters in English, because the first time I played with my canon route was in French, so I had all the dialogues between Zevran and Win in French in mind. Mm-hmm. And oh gosh, they added a little bit more of humor in French, like it even a little more. And I'm like, okay, I will play in French just for their banders, just for them. They're just so cool. So I have just a bunch of people making fun of Alistair.
Poor Alistair.
Poor baby boy.
This is poor man.
Yeah, always gets the wrong end of the stick.
Yeah, it's fun to bring a party that's just gonna dump on Alistair for 5 hours.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay.
Oh no.
That's so funny because since I'm romancing him in the canon route I'm making, I'm just picturing my warden saying, "I'm sorry, babe, but that's true a little. Just listen to him a little."
They're not wrong.
They're just bullying my man.
Especially Zevran, like,
man.
Alistair, I love you, but you could listen to Zevran just a little bit, please. So that's my party. That's just making fun of Alistair. And
It's a good goal.
in Maker knows I love him, but I love to tease him a little too.
Yeah, I'm in the same group. Like, I love Alistair, but it's really fun to tease him. Especially Morgan. Morgan is just relentless.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right, Halla, hit us with your origins crew.
Will do. So in my case, basically, I don't know if he's my soulmate or my male version. But basically, my first pick is Ogren.
Yeah, Ogren's great. I love Ogren.
Look, in real life, I am a pervert and I am short. So the only thing I'm missing is basically red beer and other stuff. I really like his character in general. I love his kind of humor. It's dirty. It's really like the lowest of the low. It's perfection. And it's also really great when you join with him and Alistair and Zevran in a party.
Yes.
Yeah. That's just so funny.
I think I only did that because I think you, Asia, told me to try it, and I only did it like at the very end of the game, and I was like, damn, I missed so much.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. I just love the Zevran or Elf, Ogren, back and forth, but I forget what he was gonna say.
Oh my god, so much. My second pick, I don't think this is a surprise, but it's Shale.
Yeah.
Lots of Shale love. I'm liking it.
Queen!
Of
Yes!
Queen of pigeons.
Like, her personality and her origin stories and the way she was written, I think it's great. And her companion, I think she only has like one companion quest, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it gets triggered at all if you don't take her in that particular mission. But I found it very interesting, her origins, and the woman's a tank in the battlefield. I like that.
Oh, like, yeah.
She pummels everything in sight, and I think that's beautiful.
We need this.
Exactly. Because I'm a wee little mage, and everybody's just like, oh, let's attack that one. No! Leave me alone. And... Yeah?
Oh, go ahead.
Basically, for my last pick, this was a little more difficult because it was a bit of a toss between Win and Zevran, and I think the only reason why I'm picking Zevran is because I romanced him. And every time he calls me Amora, I'm like, oh, okay. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's the best thing when that finally starts queuing up. It's like, oh, I can dig with this.
And like the banter that he basically has with everyone, it's always like turned up 10 notches on the sexual side, and it's great as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when, for instance, Ogren is like just dirty, and Zevran's like sophisticated, but has this one thing in mind, and everybody knows it, and it's great. So yeah, those are my 3 topics for Origins.
All right. Awesome. Moving along nice and sweet. Let's get on to the next one. My Dragon Age 2 crew. Okay, so this one is kind of vanilla. A little bit. And also I'm actually gonna give like 2 answers because like there's a big shift, obviously. Yeah, so my original thing, it's usually Aveline, Bethany, and Varric. If I'm playing as a warrior, if I'm playing as a mage, it's Aveline, Carver, and Varric. But my main group ends up always being Aveline, Varric, and Merrill. And it's Aveline is mostly because I just like a warrior. That's pretty much it.
A warrior, and you don't like feathers,
yeah. I haven't played Dragon Age 2 in a long ass time, so I really haven't had the chance to go back and see if I like Fenris now, because I played the game when I was a kid.
I haven't played Dragon Age 2, so I'm gonna kind of not be able to contribute much, but from what I hear from many players, at first nobody likes Fenris, just other than the fact that he's hot. It's like
I did, but
I feel like people either hate him or absolutely love him and want nothing more than to just stick him in their bedroom forever.
His character is very much what I was into in high school for like characters.
Anime boys?
No, like brooding guys. Like I was really into
Fenris.
British literature when I was in high school, so I'm like, this is the culmination of Dragon Age broodiness.
Fenris is essentially the brooding anime character.
Yeah.
But I plan on doing a playthrough of Dragon Age 2 like soon, so I can get into it more and as an adult and play through it. Because again, it's been like a couple of years. But I remember my team mostly being of Aveline, Varric, and Merrill. Merrill because I always romance Merrill because she is adorable, and my hawk loves her. And I like Dalish. Anything Dalish, I immediately cling on to. If she was a city elf, I don't even know if I would have liked her as much. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for Merrill. Like, she's adorable and she's Dalish. How can I not pick that? And for Varric, it's Varric. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. How can Varric that you cannot separate those two?
Exactly.
No. You can't.
If you don't have Varric, you're doing something wrong.
That's true.
Fake fan.
Is there like a way in Dragon Age 2 that you don't get Varric?
No,
you get him no matter what.
Oh, thank God.
No, but you're not forced to take him with you every time you go on a mission or something. But Hope without Varric, it's no. Just no.
Make Varric a permanent member and everything.
Look, I'm on the team make Varric single at this point, other than that.
Technically he is. He's just simping over Bianca.
Oh.
Varric is a simp confirmed.
That's complicated between them.
Yeah, very complicated.
All I'm saying is that Bianca needs to get off my man and let him run free.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
My boy needs to find someone who loves him and won't treat him like trash, like hot. I don't care. Get my man some true love.
Yeah. He deserves that.
Get stomped on. Ugh, disgusting.
I mean, if you're the Iron Bull, well...
We should have. We should have left Bianca in the fade.
Oh my gosh, if that was an option.
Oh.
Not Hawk or Alistair or Stroud or Logain. Fucking Bianca.
Yes, please.
Oh fuck. Okay. Asia, your Dragon Age 2 squad.
Okay, so my Dragon Age 2 squad. As much as we were talking about how much we love Varric, there is a problem with Dragon Age 2. hang on. I love Varric. I love Varric. But I also very much love Isabella. And taking
She's awesome.
both of them together is like putting two super squishy people in your party when you're playing as a mage like I always do is not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, not a good idea.
So, my team is actually Fenris, Isabella, and then it's usually Aveline. Because I love Aveline.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Eveline's okay. I think she's very cookie cutter, not super like in depth as the rest of the cast is. Besides the whole everything with Donick, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Of the group, like, she's the only responsible one, so I kind of just take her along to make sure no one
Yeah, she's the mama.
Responsibility's dumb.
Yeah, she's the mama, so as long as she's there, you know you won't get in too much troubles.
Aveline is the replacement for Leandra.
But see, it gets tricky with that game because, like, I usually romance Fenris, and as a mage, like, I try to 100% friendship him, so I will trade out Fenris.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, because if it's any mission where I know it's going to get him mad, I just don't take him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
And that's when Varric will come in, and then, like, I'll, like, move pieces around and be like, okay, Isabella, you stay here, I'm taking Varric instead, and blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god, my throat's bothering me.
It's usually when Anders gets pulled in, and then I'm like, Anders the whole time. But
Kill!
Alright, we just need punching Solus in the face, and then we have all of our staples of every episode.
Exactly, that's exactly what I thought. Oh boy. Every time I hear Anders' name, all I can see is red.
Get the Kill Bill music played in your ears.
Yeah, that's it.
I actually can't wait to meet Anders because I just got him in Awakening and I'm like,
Anders is one of my favorite companions in Awakening.
Yeah, so in Awakening, it's voiced by the same guy that does the voice for Cullen. It's not him in DA. Yeah,
really?
It's not him in DA2.
I didn't even know that. I knew it was a different actor. I didn't know it was that guy.
Yeah. Yep, it's that guy. He will not be named.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was your squad. Time.
That was my squad.
Oh right, squad. Good time to go to Eirin.
Okay, so to me, Dragon Age 2 is a little tricky because I'm never sure about my team in this game. Like, never. It's horrible since I always play as a mage in the Dragon Age series.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I did was very vanilla because I romanced Fenris, so I took him with me everywhere first.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have done that because I don't like the revelments. And since I played Dragon Age 2 after I played Awakening, I was like, I like Anders, so why not taking him?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was an error too, so it's kind of weird.
So before we say anything, sorry, Halla, you said you haven't played 2 yet, right? You haven't finished it?
No, but that's alright. I don't mind being spoiled rotten. It's fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm not spoiling too much.
Okay.
Oh no, go ahead. Seriously, I've spoiled myself numerous times. Don't worry.
But
I mean, this is a big spoiler.
Yeah, it's a really big spoiler.
yeah,
No,
but
seriously, just go ahead. It's fine.
yeah, that's fine. It's just that I don't know what to do with Anders at the end, so I'm just sometimes I kill, sometimes I don't, and I don't know what to do yet.
Kill him.
Because yeah, I wish I'd do that a little more often.
My feeling is that's what he wants, so I don't do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, because he was like, I know what you're gonna do, because I know how you work, sorry. And I'm like, no, I don't want to give you this, because you need to be punished. You don't need to just die and be okay with it.
What if Anders is a masochist and wants you to hurt him? Oh yeah, let me live.
Yeah, but when you're romancing him, you're like, I don't know what to do, because I don't know what you want. He's really tricky. Mm-hmm. So I replayed Dragon Age 2 today just to see who I like in my team. Mm-hmm. So it's a little like you, Ethan. At the beginning, I have Carver with me as my warrior.
Yeah.
Because I always play with Rogue Mage and Warrior.
Yeah.
So it was Carver, Varric, and Anders at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And after I switch, I take Fenris with me instead of Carver, Varric. And I switch between Meryl and Anders, but it's never really... Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes for the mage's quests, Fenris goes away. I don't want that. I don't want the Revelments. I don't like the Revel with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty...
Is it like that easy to fall into a rival romance with him?
Yeah, he hates everything.
Yeah, especially
especially if you play as a mage, like you have to really be careful.
Well, it's if you are a pro mage, then you're screwed. You will obviously finish in Revelments if you take him everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You need to tell him, just stay home, I will come back later.
Basically, if there's a mission where like it sounds like mages are going to be involved, just don't take him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because
Oh, God.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
The Revel Mirror goes pretty quickly, very high. That's high pretty quick.
Yeah, I just don't take him at all.
Problem solved.
I mean, that's fair. I don't take Meryl at all. So.
Yeah. I only take Meryl just when I don't want Anders to be with me, like, just shut up a second, please. And when I played earlier, Carver resumed everything, so Anders was like, yeah, you hate me because I'm a mage. No, I hate you because you don't shut up about it.
Yeah, I love that line.
Dude, his sister is a mage in my playthrough. He doesn't hate mages, he hates you. That's not the mages, that's you. Even Varric isn't really fan of Anders, so if Varric doesn't like someone, there's a problem somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he doesn't always like to make the best choices in the people he cares about, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Anders is a pretty bad choice.
All he needs to do is to not care about Bianca and care about me.
That's me at the end of every Dragon Age 2 playthrough. It's like, why can't you care for my hawk, Varric?
Yeah. Especially the first time you play Dragon Age 2, you're like, wait a minute, are you two... Is there a thing somewhere?
There was intended to be, and they took out the line.
Yeah.
Forever sad face.
So yeah, that was my party members, if I might say, because it's a little messy in Dragon Age 2 for me.
Alright. Halla, what do you got for Dragon... Oh, wait, Grace, you haven't played it yet. But what will you pick? What are
Look,
you planning?
I have a plan. I have a very
Hell yeah, tell me the plan.
I'm gonna kidnap Varric and that's it. End of the game.
That's the game.
You can do that.
Exactly.
You can.
Oh, wait, what?
You're not forced to pick 3 characters with you every time, so you can just pick Varric and that's it. You can do
that.
that.
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah, you can do just that.
It will make the game very hard, but...
in older game, technically in older games you can do it, but that's really hard when you're playing solo.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
There have been many times I've done that.
I think I've seen one of us, Sari Duka. I don't know. That girl that's Australian. I think she was doing solo plays of solo mage and solo warrior, solo rogue, etc. on Dragon Age, and at one point I was like,
I
you can
didn't see
actually
that.
do solo mage and actually make it to the end of the game on normal mode. Christ!
Whoa!
Yeah, that's probably rough.
I think I could do that on Inquisition, but that would be the only one.
Yeah, same. I
Yeah.
don't think the others could. I could do that.
I tried on Origins, and I thought I thought I would die of rage. I was like, that's so hard.
Yeah, I get mad too quickly. I wouldn't be able to do it.
But did you Eirin? Did you make it to the end or?
So I'm almost at the end. I'm just at the moment. I'm trying to find the targets. To have everybody to agree with you at the lens mate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got
So I'm almost at the end, but yeah, and RO is just killing me every time. I'm like, okay.
Oops.
Yeah, especially it makes me angry that he is the one killing me.
What specialization did you have to go for to try to make it as a mage for that long on your own?
So I'm playing as an Arcane Warrior, I think it is.
Yeah.
Inquisition. No, it's in No, not in. So it's Arcane Warrior in Dragon Age Origins.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
I can be a little tanky without being too tanky.
I
So
think that
it
would be
takes
the
me-
only way to do it.
For sure.
That and being a healer too. So
Yeah.
the two specializations
Yeah.
are pretty good together.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah, get all. I remember one playthrough. I went through Dragon Age Origins as a mage, but I leveled the heck up out of my fucking strength. Just leveled it up. And so I was wearing this giant beefy plate armor with a staff, and it was great. I loved it. Then at the end of the game, I was like, okay, I gotta start actually putting up my magic.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm weak as fuck. At that point, I just go around and start punching people.
How mage are you? I'm the mage that punches!
And he takes off his armor and he's ripped. I'm the mage of muscle.
Oh, there was something that I gotta tell you guys regarding muscle that I saw today. So basically, I'm running mods with Origins, and one of those mods concerns, I think it's called improved environments, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I started noticing issues with it. It kept crashing my game at one point, but only at Awakening. I don't know what the problem is. That it has
Awakening's
with
buggy as is.
Yeah,
I can't even control mods.
Yeah, Wicked by itself
Okay.
is really buggy.
Okay, then that makes sense. So at one point I was like, okay, I'm just gonna remove the improved atmosphere. And I was in the very last battle at Sigils, Sigil Skip of Sigil? Shit,
Yep.
what is it called?
I
Okay,
I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I can't remember. Something keep. That's
Okay.
all that matters.
exactly. And then
Vigil.
all of a sudden,
Vigil. Yes, Vigil's keep.
Vigil
Yeah,
Cape.
Vigil's
Vigil-
Cape.
that's the one. And then all of a sudden, so I get off the game, I take out I take out that mod, and then when I come back in, everyone around me is naked.
You posted a picture of that! Yes, I remember.
I had this bug before.
And then I look around me and okay, I am still dressed, so is Anders, so is Volana. Then I look over at Ogren.
That's not even a glitch. Ogren's just doing that.
It's just doing that for funsies.
Yeah, at first I was laughing my ass off, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna re-equip him, and I was like, oh no, all my favorite equipment is gone. Oh no! So I was surrounded by naked soldiers and naked Ogren fighting Darkspawn.
Hey, sounds like
That
a
was
good
something.
time.
Ogren's like, well, when we went to get the sacred ashes, we all had to be naked, so...
You tell me this isn't the same thing?
What's amazing is that it could have happened. It could be real.
Oh yeah, no, an Ogren definitely would happen.
It
my
could
God.
be a story in the Grey Warden, this Warden, he went naked fighting Darkspawn.
Nobody touches Ogren's junk.
What a legendary warrior!
Oh my gosh. There's this one cutscene where I guess you guys might remember that the Seneschal Varel is dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Seneschal is fine. The thing is, the soldiers in the background.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
This super dramatic scene. Please continue on my fight. The soldiers in the background naked.
Meanwhile,
I'm like,
everyone's-
yes, of course, I'll continue your fight. Someone please get this man a medic.
A naked medic.
But she was naked too. She was naked.
Medic comes over. Oh,
She was like, her character too, I don't know what happened there. She came to me, she was like, I can help him. And I'm like, yes, but please wear something.
comes over naked. Oh, the Seneschal. You look like you could use some help.
Oh my gosh!
Sexual healing.
Oh, you need some healing. Take this potion.
Oh man! Then Ogden really would take off his clothes if he wasn't already naked.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, that's the story of how I finished Dragon Age Awakening.
He showed up and the architect's like, what
boy.
the heck?
Alright.
Hey, at least he's distracted.
Not so much. I think it's because of the art cover he's got going on.
I need everybody to excuse the typing because I'm making sure I write down the name of the podcast is going to be something about naked wardens.
Buck naked, the warden to the rescue.
Alright. And save.
And saved.
Yay!
I don't. This podcast is like not coming out for another like 3 weeks though because I have like 3. But hey, when it comes up, everybody will be excited to hear about the naked wardens.
Oh yeah!
I got 2 others before this one.
Oh boy.
No, then I got to record another one tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh boy, I love it. I love it. Naked wardens.
Yeah.
The new is the new canon.
Oh yes.
That's what's happening at One Stop. They just won't put their clothes on.
Oh fuck.
Look, at least now I know that Ogren is fit.
Oh yeah.
Fit and thick as fuck.
Oh yes. We could ask Silvale.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck. Okay, wait. It's my turn.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. Whew. Okay, my Inquisition crew is the first person, as always, is naked Seneschal.
Like moving black wall.
Oh no! Oh gosh, no!
Yeah, but my usual Inquisition crew is the basic crew. Very simple. It's Solus, Varric, and Cassandra. I'm gonna sneeze. Jeez.
Yes, yeah.
Bless you.
I got one more.
Something. Something.
Woo! Yeah. God. Okay. Solus, Cassandra, and Varric are my main crew. Oh my god, I might need to take like 2 seconds and blow my nose. I'm dying all of a sudden.
Oh no!
1 second. Oh my god!
Bless you.
My allergies. Okay. Oh no.
My one weakness, my allergies.
My one weakness, Seneschal. Naked Seneschal makes my allergies act up. I'm allergic to naked old men.
Look, it wasn't a choice, it was mandatory.
But it brought so much joy, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
It doesn't matter if it was a choice, it was the right choice. Alright, now that I've cleared my body of death, Solus, because, come on, it's Solus. The
Yeah.
storyline is too damn good.
Egg
Yeah.
Lord himself.
And technically, he is a Dalish elf, so come on.
No, but he's not. He's not.
He's not Dalish.
I mean,
not
in a way,
Dalish.
is what I'm saying. In a way. In a way.
You will get in a
Yeah.
fight with him
Yeah.
if you say that he's Dalish.
I'll call him
Okay.
whatever I want because he's my egg, and I'll punch him in the face.
Hey, don't touch my egg, please. I
Now
need him.
we have
I need to punch him.
Okay, so we got Bull, we got Killanders, we got punching bullets in the face.
I was waiting for you to say.
And done.
Now I feel complete. Okay. Then Cassandra, because I romance Cassandra, and I mostly because the carryover from Dragon Age 2 was the main reason why I kept her the whole first playthrough, and again, and just the fact that I romance her. She's like one of my favorite characters in the game. She's just a really well written character, and she fits in really well.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. And then Varric, and I repeat, because of Dragon Age 2. Come on! It's Varric! I literally have a giant portrait of Varric above my bed.
Oh.
The one that your brother gave you, right? I think I
Yes,
heard you saying
yeah.
something about that.
Yep. I don't know. Did I ever post a picture of it in the chat? I think I did.
No. I
No?
don't think he did.
No
Oh my
clue.
god, I will literally stand up right now and take a picture.
Mhm.
I will do that right now. But yeah. Oh my god, wait, I have headphones on. Okay. Oh god, one second, I gotta take my headphones off. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so never mind, my battery is
so
too fucking
quiet.
I was about to ask, do you guys think that we don't get nudity in Inquisition because of all the bugs that were in Origins?
No.
Oh.
You get nudity. Excuse me. When you're having sex with Sarah, I
Yeah.
saw tits.
Yeah.
No, I mean
You
like
get-
the accidental, oh no, all of my armor's gone bugs.
Oh.
I don't know, but I'll definitely try to go for that.
Yeah.
I just kicked a candle.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Was it lit?
No, it was not.
Is there a fire?
Oh. Okay.
But I'm pretty lit. Hey! It was lit.
Did we panic?
Alright, okay, I got the picture. I switched to Snapchat and it let me use the camera. If I tried to use my regular camera, it was like, your battery's too low. But
Oh no.
it's all good now. My phone's about to die. Okay. It is in the chat. Bada boom.
Bada bing!
And I'll make it appear on
Oh,
this.
that's nice.
Right?
That's a
Good.
great painting.
Yeah, I love it. I'll put it in
I mean,
the
if
video,
you're-
or I'll try to remember.
Yeah.
If you're ever gonna have a portrait of a really good character, that's one.
I also,
Yeah.
above the computer I'm at right now, I have a portrait of Garrus Vicarian.
Yes.
Yes.
And behind me, on the opposite wall, I have a portrait of Thane.
Nice.
Thank my love.
Alright.
Is it fan art or is it from the official poster book? Because I have that poster book and like I don't want to rip out any of the
No,
posters.
I got both of these from a guy at Comic-Con who draws stuff,
Gotcha.
makes paintings and stuff like that. I went up to his little thing and I got them all. It's really cool. Where was I again? Oh yeah, that was the end of my Inquisition, guys. I'll have to cut out that part where I jumped up to go and take a picture of Varric, but it's all good. Okay, Asia, Inquisition crew. Let me guess.
I never figured it out.
Anybody but Iron Bull.
Yeah, she hates Iron Bull. We all know this.
I think that if anyone ever takes Iron Bull out of Die, I think Asia will kill them. Actually go to their houses.
I would be very, very sad. I don't think I would play the game anymore. Alright, so obviously, yeah, Iron Bull is my bae, so he's always in my party. Like, I will purposely race through the beginning of the game so Krem will show up at Haven, just so I can be like, and now we're going to Storm Coast! I don't care about the Hinterlands! Do. Um,
In your defense, like the hinterlands is excessively long for an
Yeah.
area. So.
True.
I usually peace out after 5 hours in the hinterlands. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh no,
Like,
I always go back to do absolutely everything except for the shards. Fuck the shards and
Yeah, no, I'll go back and finish it, but especially at the beginning of the game, it's like I can't stay here for 20 hours.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
it's bad. You know what's
I have a
worse?
question.
All right, what's up?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just a question for you guys, like, about the shards. Does everyone have the same trouble I have, like, in the shard on top of those rocks?
In hinterlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. You're not the only one.
We know what you're
Oh,
talking
thank
about.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that was
I
tough.
think I've easily taken once a whole half hour to get to the fucking thing. Seriously.
Yeah.
I was about to break the fucking controller at that point.
I only actually attempted to get it like for more than 2 minutes once, and that was through my Solace romance because I was like, I'm opening up the final chamber because it's all about Fen'Harel. I have to do that.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that it was about Fen'Harel. I just knew
Well-
that it. All I knew is that because every video I watched about it, I heard people talk about it. They're like, "Yeah, you open it up and there's fucking nothing. You don't get any reward."
It's not that much, but you can take Solace in there, and he has like a special little thing that
Yeah.
he says, and then
He's
it's like Fen'Harel's inner chamber or something like that. I forget what it's called exactly, but
And
Yeah, he goes in there and he's like, "Wow, this is totally not about me."
yeah.
Nah.
well, you get a hint knowing that the temple is called Solasan, so the place of pride. You're like,
place of pride.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it has nothing to do with you. The hint weren't there at all.
I got a question for everybody. Which place in Inquisition is the Solasan Temple? That's the place in the what's it called? Right? What's the name? The name of the place? Oh God, the one that's all green, the forest.
No.
No,
Emerald
It's not that
Graves.
one. That's so it's not that
That's I think Dirthman's temple.
one. Okay, so Solasan one, is that the one we were just talking about?
No.
Yeah.
No,
What?
I don't know which one it is. 'Cause
So,
that's-
Oh, the
Solasan
Solasan.
is
yeah.
That is.
Solas-
Go ahead.
yeah. So Solasan is the temple where you need to bring the older shards to get access to.
Okay, so
It's that area where like it's just for the shards,
God
where
damn.
there's the giant.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the Forbidden Oasis, if I'm not.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think.
it was a place we
Okay.
were just talking about. I just didn't know if that was it because you're like, oh, it's all about the Fen'Harel, and so I realized the other day while I was going through my achievements, I was like, oh, I never like went into the temple, and then I was like, oh fuck, is it that place? I don't want to have to get all the goddamn shards. I was like, no.
Yeah.
The one in the Emerald Graves is the. Pretty sure it's Dirthman's temple,
Yeah.
but yeah.
The Emerald. Oh, I don't remember the name. Huh.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, it's the Lost Temple of Dirthman. That's the one that's in
Yeah.
the Emerald Graves.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've.
Oh no, that's the Waking Sea one. So
Oh,
let's.
is it? Oh, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, I was saying, ignore my clacking, but never mind, you got it. Is it? Fuck, what's the name of it? Is it?
Sorry, I'm sure that Laura cannot help anyone here.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about
God, I don't remember either.
it. This is a lot of time on a tangent, but I don't care.
Yeah.
It's well spent.
The Knight's Tomb. That's it.
Knight's Tomb?
The Knight's Tomb.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I, basically, now I know that on, like, my next playthrough or something, I actually have to get all the shards.
It's a pain.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna
so-
die.
So long. That's so long.
It's gonna take fucking forever. I just started. Oh God, I don't know what I should do. Again, another tangent before we get on to the next person.
I haven't even finished.
Very, very quick tangent.
All I'm said is Iron Bull.
That's all that matters. Very quick tangent, super quick, I promise. Eventually, when I get on that, I'm supposed to do the stream/recording of a couple playthroughs. I'm supposed to do one that was voted on by everybody, and I still got to put out more polls to get to choose the world state. and I have my main story one, my main canon. I don't know. I should probably search for the shards in one of those, or should I do it outside of the recordings?
I mean, if you, it's a lot of tedious jumping.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What do you
I mean, I always do it, but that's because I'm slightly a bit of a completionist, but most people find that kind of like, no.
Yeah. I gotta do it at some point, that's the thing, because I need that achievement. I can't just not have it.
Exactly.
The only one I'm okay with not having is beating the game on the hardest difficulty. Anyway,
can I just like quickly also go on a
Yes,
little tangent?
Sorry, Asia.
Okay. So it's just because exactly of the shards, there was this one time, the second or third playthrough, I don't know, where I was looking for the shards, and at one point I had to like go to this place already on the hinterlands as well. It was not the tough one, it was another, but I couldn't get to it because like a week before I was eating basically bald berlin, which Ethan knows what it is, but it's basically a donut without a hole that has cream in it, custard. And that one had Oreo filling, and this will be oddly relevant. And basically I was eating and playing, so that's a really terrible idea when you're doing on console. So all of a sudden, I don't know, I think I jumped because I saw one of those little drakes running around all of a sudden, like, on the side of the screen. And, like, a bunch of Oreo filling just fell on top of the controller. And,
Oh, boy. That's great.
like, it looked like it was working right for the first couple of days, and then all of a sudden I couldn't walk straight ahead. I always had to walk at an angle.
Oh, no.
Now, try imagining finding the fucking shards on an angle all the freaking time.
Oh man.
And then later on trying to find the dragons on that same controller and fighting them. It was a nightmare. So lesson learned, kids, just don't need stuff on top of the controller. They can fuck it up.
Alright, well, for the rest of the podcast, Asia's not allowed to give the rest of her team. Me and Halla are just going to talk about how Iron Bull likes malasadas now. But okay, Asia, go ahead.
Alright, so next is Dorian, because he's my BFF. And like headcanon, he's the BFF with the female Inquisitor, so he's always in party.
Yes!
I wish he existed in real life, seriously.
It's just, he's so good.
He is. He's really good. No matter what, honestly, genuinely, whatever you play as, no matter, like he's just the boy. Every body in the game has, like, one or two characters that are, like, the best friend. And in Inquisition, it's Varric and Dorian.
Yeah.
I love it. Alright, Asia, who you got next?
And then lastly is Varric.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Well, I mean, other than just being like, come on, it's Varric.
Yeah.
The three of them together.
Oh, I bet.
Is highly entertaining.
True.
That's gotta be great. I think I did that for a little bit.
I mean, if you do if you allow if you allow the banter to progress to the point where Bull and Dorian are together, at one point you have this banter with Varric in the party where he's like, "So, tell me about you guys. How's it going? Give me some of those details." And Bull's like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah. I mean, he still kind of reveals something, and then Dorian's like, "Oh, can you at least next time lock the door?"
That's true.
I love in Trespasser when they're being all cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
It is.
As long as you side with the Bull's Chargers, because otherwise it just breaks your heart. Christ.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that anymore.
Let's not talk about that. I'm getting very close to that in my worst world state, and I will.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everyone was like, "Oh, it'd be funny. Asia loves Iron Bull. Have her romance him, and then make him kill the Chargers."
No.
I mean, he calls you Thing at the end. That's awful.
It's absolutely just heartbreaking, and
Yeah, but it's a good plot twist. It's
is
a really good
True.
plot twist.
And then you have the argument that, like, if you kill the Chargers, well then right then and there, like, Bull dies. Like,
Yeah.
and becomes Hisrod again.
Yeah.
Like, Iron Bull is gone.
Yeah, we talked about that, if I remember well.
Yeah. So, it's good. But there is, if you romance Bull, an equal equivalent of that with the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 2 with Varric, and oh man, they are funny as well, especially if you have Cole with you.
Cole
Yeah.
and Bull in the same party is great.
Yeah.
So good. Fucking, it's so funny. Oh fuck.
He just wants to get him, like, normal, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, when he's like, I'm going to introduce you to Candy, it's like, oh no. Bull, no.
And then he actually kind of helps Candy.
Yeah. And Bull's like, that was a waste of money.
Okay, go ahead, Asia.
I know, I was done.
Okay, so I keep bringing up tangents, but during the last podcast, we were talking about like difficult decisions.
Of course.
And
We didn't even talk about Cole.
I was gonna say that we didn't talk about Cole at all.
Oh, whoa.
So I was gonna bring it up real quick and just bring up like super quick, then we can move on to Eirin. But
And don't worry. If it's cool, it's good for me.
do you guys put Cole as spirit or human? Starting with Asia.
It depends.
Hmm.
So on the Solus romance I did, I actually kept him as a spirit. Because that's what Solus wanted, and I was trying to please Solus. And, like, I hadn't done it then. I usually keep him human.
Uh-huh.
And the keeping him a spirit is interesting, plus if the Chargers are still alive, then, like, Krem hooks up with Meriden, which I also really like.
Mm-hmm.
So now when it comes to that choice in game, it's just me thinking, like, okay, do I want Krem to be happy?
Eirin, what do you do with Cole, and what do you do?
Same as Asia, it really depends, but I usually keep him as a spirit. At least I think it's if you count all my playthroughs, I think I did the spirit way most of the time, even if I really like both of them, and it really depends on how you want to see Cole.
Mm-hmm.
So as a spirit, he doesn't feel the pain, if I might say, to be human. Mm-hmm. So he's helping everyone, and he seems more open about the idea of helping really everyone. But he's just so cute as a human. Like he's my little son, and
right?
I just want to point out especially when you're romancing Solus, the moment when he asks Solus to bind him, it just reminds me of a child just saying, "Mom, he doesn't want to buy me an ice cream." Like,
yeah,
okay.
He won't let me do this thing I want to do.
Yeah, Mom, he doesn't want to help me. Please, but I don't want to bind you either, baby. So yeah,
Mom,
yeah.
it's my turn on the Xbox.
Yeah. So I like both ways. I did more spirit, but I like both of them. But it's
nice.
It's a tough decision.
Okay. Halla, how about you?
Well, I guess this is kind of controversial, but for me it was never a difficult decision. I always go for spirit. I don't know, it's...
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just, I look at him as a character, and for me it never makes sense that he becomes more human. It's just, he's like his own self. He's like unique in the world, and that's perfectly fine. And I think making him human just makes him less himself, less unique, and it just feels like someone's trying to forcefully make him melt into the ground or something. I don't know. It's weird for me.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, human doesn't work for me. So when the decision time came, I was like, I'm sorry, Varric, just no.
Yeah, I totally understand you.
Okay.
And yeah, the whole Krem with the bard is always a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so cute.
I'm always sad when it doesn't happen, because I'm like, Cole and her are very cute together too, don't get me wrong, but I'm always like, oh, Krem.
Yeah, I don't know. Cole and Meriden don't make sense to me. Like not as much sense as Krem and Meriden, at least.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's an idea. I kind of like the way that Cole is helping people, being more compassionate. I forget about their problems with Meriden's songs, but I don't know. It was just a little okay. I didn't know you were interested in Meriden, but why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have one thing against that scene where Krem and Meriden get together. It's like the very beginning, where that other bard comes along, and I usually have headphones, and he's so fucking loud.
Oh,
It's like boom.
It's an Norwegian, so that's normal. And I'm French, so I can say this. I have the right. I'm Norwegian, technically.
I can tell you, anytime I've made Cole human, when I get to Trespasser, there's that moment where I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that dialogue from Bull where he's trying to give Krim advice, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm not. Boo.
Oh,
Yeah,
creme de la creme.
Yeah.
creme brulee.
Yeah, it's weird because I never get why people were joking about this until I play in English. Because for me, it's crème de la crème. It's in French, so I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand all this. With the accent is just so funny. Like hearing people trying to say it with the really, really French accent, I'm like, that's why it's funny.
Oh, actually, Eirin, I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen, or rather heard, Mother Giselle in Trespasser in English, I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah.
What do you think of her accent? Because I think she was trying to get a French accent out, but then at one point she just rolls the words into something that, I swear to God, I have no fucking clue what that is.
So, at first I really thought it was a French woman speaking. Like, the first time I met her, I was like, is she French? Like, whoa, they really did this? And I think her voice actress isn't French, but that's... At some point you can hear she's forcing, if I might say this, herself to make the French accent, but that's kind of good. Like, some other characters, I'm just like, just stop, because that is a little insulting sometimes. With some characters are really insulting sometimes. Like Liliana is a French actress. It's a French voice actress, and that's, and since Liliana is Norwegian, I was like, okay, that's good to have a French woman doing her voice, and I'm like, that we are not speaking like Mother Giselle or Gaspard. Gaspar and Florian are the worst. I'm like, just shut up, I will kill you both, you piss me off.
Like, there are times when Mother Giselle is really good, and then there are times when I'm like, that's not a good accent.
Yeah.
You know what the worst accent is? The worst accent is... Asia's gonna know this one right away, and Asia does the voice so fucking perfectly. I was rewatching one of the podcasts, and she does the voice, and
Do you want me to do it again?
Yes, please. It's the voice of Cassandra, and she's playing Sebastian's mom, and Sebastian.
What? Well, not Sebastian.
Sorry, Emil's mom,
and they're Norwegian, so it's Cassandra's voice, then doing a French accent.
Yeah.
So it's a British accent. It's a British actress doing Cassandra's accent, and then on a French accent on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Darling! Holy moly.
Oh, fuck.
I've watched that scene so many times, it cracks me up. That's the only reason why I can do it.
Yeah. But sometimes in Inquisition I feel really attacked. Like, okay, I know Legion in the Dragon Age universe are dicks, but hey! I'm not that bad. By the way, I'm so sorry for my voice tonight, or even my accent and my diction, because I'm tired as hell.
You sound great. Don't
I
even worry
seriously
about it.
can't
So
tell.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody sounds beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze again. Please no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, no, I'm not good. It's coming back.
Oh no!
I'm dying.
Give me something.
Somebody help! Somebody.
Say tomato.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold it. Anyway,
I can do the voice again. Maybe that'll square it away.
I fucking love it so much. It's beautiful. So quickly before we before we get to Erin's, when it comes to Cole, I chose human Cole, and I always choose human Cole, and I've never chosen otherwise. I see on I'm in a Dragon Age Facebook group, and in that I see a lot of people like arguing or like saying like, "Oh, he's happier this way," or "He's happier this way," and I'm like, I genuinely believe that he seems the most happiest as a human.
Same.
Like genuinely, like he is happy. Like he's enjoying himself. He's smiling and shit. I don't see that in the spirit version, even though I see people arguing he's happier that way.
But technically, he cannot be happier since he doesn't really know what happiness is as a compassion spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
I was able to stave off the sneeze, but now I gotta blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, it's a hard. I can't believe that didn't come up in the conversation, because that is really a hard choice. Like, but I think in either situation, it's not a bad thing.
No, I think in either way, Cole is either who he was at the beginning, just a little more spirit, or a whole new person being human. But as I said, I just pick the spirit way because I see him as Cole, and since I read Asunder recently, I'm like, he's this little spirit we see in the Fade. Like, this is it. This is Cole. And when I just read this part of the book, I was like, I know who you are. You don't even need to name the spirit. I know who it is. So yeah, I prefer the spirit way, even if I did both.
Yeah, that's good. All right, Erin, we should get to your Inquisition.
So, I think I won't surprise anyone if I say I picked Solace with me.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, so shocked! Even if once I almost locked the romance, because once it's locked, I just want to pick him and Cole together, just the two of them, just to have the banders. Mm-hmm. Like Cole saying, "But why did you leave? She thinks." It's not my fault, Cole. Now I know. And I don't know if it's a fun fact, but the first time I played Dragon Age Inquisition, it was on PS3. The same year Trespasser came out, and the problem is that I didn't have a computer at the time that could run Inquisition, and you don't have the DLCs on PS3, so I didn't spoil myself, and I tried to wait the year after to see what's happening in Trespasser. So I was like, got a back breakup. Nothing could be worse than this. And after I bought the game a second time, and I got Trespasser, and I cried. So yeah, I love my elf. I really love him, but if I can punch him in DA4, I will be really happy.
I mean, you can punch him in Inquisition too.
Yeah, but not if you romance him.
Very true.
And I'm just sending something on the Discord, because this post just resumed what I wanted for Dragon Age 4. Like, just thinking about Dorian, because once I just almost locked the romance with Solace, I switched with Dorian because I want my best friend with me. So yeah, I got
him there for the breakup.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, just before, because once you're really engaged with Solus, even if the romance lock is at the breakup, you can't really switch once you're engaged with him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
but it's mostly Solus, Varric as my rogue, except when I'm doing the Fate quest, because I can't, since I'm killing Hawk, I can't take him. I can bear it.
Oh, yeah. You still have to tell him later, though, and then it's just
But
hard.
you don't have the disapproval.
Yeah, but it's still...
And
I think I cry more after.
Yeah, but I couldn't kill Alistair. I can't do that to my warden. I can't do that to her. She's at the other side of the world trying to save all the warden and her love, and just thinking about the fact that the Inquisitor would just send a letter, or even Liliana just sending a letter to her, telling her her lover is dead. She will be okay. I don't care. I will kill everybody else. I'm gonna die for my calling, but I will kill everyone who killed my baby.
I just made the best fucking... Oh god, the best connection in my head.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck! I just picture you were like, oh, I would never kill Alistair, and in my head I was like, damn, I'd never kill Hawk, and then I had this crossover in my head between Monsters Inc. and Dragon Age, where it's like, I'll kill 1,000 Alistairs before I let this company die.
I'm right there with you, unfortunately.
Let's get back there, so help me.
I'll kill 1,000 Alistairs before I let this Hawk die. Fucking
Yeah. But yeah. So it's Varric/Cole, because it really depends on at which moment of the game I am.
Mm-hmm.
And as a warrior, it's Bull. Like, Bull and Solus. I won the chess play every freaking time.
Thumbs up.
I won the play. Like, it's just so cool. Especially with me, who's absolutely a mess when it comes to chess.
Oh man, I'm so grateful for whoever made the video of the actual game, because like when they were talking about it, I'm like, I can't picture this in my head.
Lethalan TV, if I remember well. I love this so much.
I'll post
I
it.
tried to make myself so I could sneeze, and I did it again. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Oh my god.
It's just in Trespasser, I think, where I switch a little. Obviously, I can take Solus, so it's Dorian 100%. And I don't take Varric, I take Cole with me. I take Cole and Bull. So Bull is always with me. Yeah. So yeah.
Just in regards to the chess game, I think someone made this theory. Mind you, I understand absolutely nothing about chess. But I think someone made this theory that they said basically Solus' whole plan from the very beginning is in that game.
Yeah, it is, because you see that he's sacrificing many pawns, and at the end he's sacrificing the queen. And when you romance him, it is what it does. He does this. Yeah. Like, the last thing he sacrificed is his beloved one just to win the game. So once I just put that into my head, I was like, that makes so much sense. Like, the plot was here, it was here, and we saw nothing.
And they drop a lot of hits along the way. A lot of hits.
So what is this?
Like his quest, I think.
Yeah, what is this whole chess thing exactly?
I posted it. It's the game.
If you pick Bull and Solus in the same team, they're playing a chase game in their mind, so they're just saying out loud what they're doing.
I remember that once.
And someone made a video about it, just showing what's happening, and so you can understand which piece is sacrificed at each moment of the.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And it's an actual chess game. It's a championship chess game.
Yeah.
I could tell by the board, because I watch a guy that does a champion chess.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I pick always Solus and Bull together, and after I have to pick Dorian, because not making him
It's a
romancing Bull is sad.
They have to be together. I'm not with Bull.
The first time I played, they weren't together, and I'm like, I didn't know you could do that until like 3 years ago. I was like, I didn't know that.
I think it's even easier to miss the romance between Josephine and Blackwall.
That's the one I didn't know about until I saw fan art of it, and I was like, wait, what?
Ooh, who's
Yeah.
grandpa hitting on
You know that Blackwall is interested in Josephine, but it's really hard to have them be a thing. Like,
Doesn't it fail no matter what though?
Yeah, it's a courtly romance.
Yeah.
And it kept not triggering for me because like I always flirt with Josephine, and if you flirt with her, you don't get it.
You know what bothers me so much? Last tangent before we get to Halla.
I'm all fine with the tangents. Go on.
My buddy Corey, who I plan on possibly hopping in one of these or into the Discord one day. He's only played Inquisition, and he played the fuck out of it. And he completed just about everything. The DLC is everything.
Cool.
But this man was playing through the game. Although he was doing everything, he was playing so fast. He never got Blackwall.
Oh yeah, you were talking about it.
He got everybody but Blackwall, and I was like, "How the fuck do you miss Blackwall?"
I mean, it is just kind of like, hey, you should go find this guy.
I know, but it's just like he did everything else. My older brother played Inquisition and missed.
Probably.
Oh, so go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, my older brother played through Inquisition and missed out on Sarah and Vivienne.
Yeah, that's another. They're both very easy to miss.
That I understand though. Blackwall is like a straight up quest, like on your thing though. I feel like he's so much easier to get compared to them.
That was Vivienne and Sarah.
Yeah, no, but it's like I don't know. I feel like it's more like direct in your face though, because you have a straight up like cutscene conversation with Leliana about it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, and it's especially because Blackwall is in the Interlands. Like, you can just pass there and see him. But Sarah and Vivienne, you have to go to specific zones to have them. So if you're doing the Interlands, you can't find Blackwall. You have to find him.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, I don't know. On the worst World State playthrough, I debated whether or not I should even interact with him.
Yeah.
What you do is you do the interaction and then you go, I don't think we need you.
I almost did.
I want to do that with Sarah one day in the future. I'm sorry.
I
don't like her.
Before. Alright. Final thing. Sarah can go fuck herself. I don't hate her that much. I'm not a fan. Halla, we should get to yours because we've been going. Originally, I was purposely throwing out fun tangents because I realized that we got through a bunch of our shit real fucking fast. So, we're gonna we'll quickly get through the last couple things. Go ahead, Halla.
Not a problem. Okay, so usually I like to have a balanced team, so whatever the heck I choose to be, I always have one mage, one rogue, one warrior. Knowing that, I usually, warrior, of course. I go for bull. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, I love Cassandra, I don't like Blackwall, and I love bull, so the equation is quite simple. Also, outside of the fact that I really love his character, I mean, he's a really good tank in general.
Yeah.
And all the banter that goes on whenever he's in the team, it's always good.
Yeah.
There was this one playthrough, like the most recent one that I did, that I got for the first time this thing I didn't know that he was that was going to trigger, which was in Emprise de Lyon when you're on the okay, when you're on the frozen lake and the bull looks up, you just tits or something. And I'm like, what? Oh yeah, there's frozen tits up there, yeah.
Between that and the owl you're doing, I never am I prepared for either of them. It's like, oh gosh, bull, why are you such a dork?
On the place of the mage, this was kind of difficult because Dorian is my bestie, and I absolutely adore him as a character. And I actually cried in Trespasser when he said, "Yeah, we won't see each other as often." I'm like, no. But in this case, I have to go with Solus for two things. Yeah, because he's always got elven lore. Wherever you go, like, I think there's very few exceptions when he doesn't have anything to say. Basically, he talks a lot about stuff and then he doesn't really say anything. But anyway, I'm gonna ignore that. And then there's also the fact that I love his specialization, which I think is one of the coolest. And usually the one, if I go for a mage, that's one I usually choose as well. And then last place, also mostly because of the information it gives me, I usually take Cole as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not necessarily my favorite rogue. I think I would prefer Varric maybe. But I really like the stuff that he's got to say, and all of a sudden he like comes out with a comment and I'm like, is it talking about stuff in this game or some weird reference of a movie I've never seen in my life?
Yeah.
I love Cole. He's such a great character, man.
He's just too cute.
That too.
I have the same issue with him all the time. I'll go up and talk to him and be like, okay, and then sit there for like a good 2 minutes, be like, okay, how does this affect the lore?
Yeah.
And then I read some thing on the Twitter saying that like one of the things that I really thought was involved in lore and somehow that I just completely missed was actually a movie reference, and I'm like, dang it.
But perhaps it's a little mixed, because maybe it's a little of both sometimes.
Maybe.
You never know.
We will never know.
And that's basically my team. I wish I'd take more often Vivienne, but otherwise I have no regrets.
Well,
okay, yeah, so this relates to my very controversial opinion, apparently, because I love Vivienne.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I love her too.
Asia likes
I love her
it.
too.
I think I'm the only person here who doesn't like it.
So, no, I don't like her ideas, but I get that she's really interesting and she has so...
Oh yeah, I like the character. I'm just not
her charisma is just whoa. She's great. But once I learned who was her voice actress in English, because again I played in French first, I was like, that's maybe why I don't like you.
She's the lady from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Well, all I know is she and the voice actor of Dorian were in a movie together, and I need to see that movie.
She was in Game of Thrones as well as the guy who plays Dorian.
Yeah.
Oh, they both were. That's not the movie though. I think it's the.
Yeah, but I really like Vivienne though. I love her charisma and everything, but I'm really not a circle mage girl, so obviously she doesn't like me, especially since I'm playing as a Dalish mage. No, and I keep Cole with me, so no, you won't touch my boy. You get out of there. You're an evil woman. Let my son alone. Let my son.
Never touch me or my son ever again.
But I kind of get where. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the movie they're in together is Kama Sutra: A Tale of Love.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is why I want to see this movie.
Sounds kinky.
Damn, I need to watch now.
And I really picture Vivienne and Dorian in it too. Like it sounds like them.
They're the main characters.
Oh
like,
man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking. I think.
Yes.
I think Ramon Takaram, the guy who plays Dorian, he's in like a couple episodes of Game of Thrones, and Vivienne's actress, she's in a lot. She's in the show a lot.
See, I've never watched Game of Thrones, so.
I don't remember who Dorian voice actor is doing.
Ramon Takaram is his name.
Just to add a little bit on the Vivienne character, I get that a lot of people go like, she's a circle mage and she's way too radical about everything. The way I see her character is not just, oh, you gotta keep law and order around, otherwise mages go crazy and whatnot, and there's blood mages around and apostates, etc. It's more like, I see her as someone who sacrificed a lot of her younger years to try to fit in with the court, so that the court that basically, everybody there hates mages, and she has been trying for so many years to fit with them in a way to defend them. And then all of a sudden she sees the circle destroyed, and it's basically her worst nightmare come true. It's the way that people are finally going to have a reason to attack mages, and to basically, as long as you're in a country that obeys the chantry, they're going to find a reason to get them all killed eventually. I think she was always trying in her way, even though it was, I don't mean misguided, but maybe a little bit more extreme, of just stopping her worst nightmare, which is mages basically disappearing off the face of THEDAS.
Yeah.
Which is why she needs to be made into divine. This is why I like her as divine. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it.
Oh no! Especially since I read the Stolen Throne, I can do that too. Even if Fiona is really wrong in many ways, I can do that. No. And not after knowing what Win and Riz try to do, just putting Vivian as divine. I'm just like, everything that happened, nope. It's like, no. All this for nothing. Just for a circle being restored, and really, really hard. I can't. I like Vivian, but yeah, not at the... Nah, not Vivian.
Yeah.
Not Vivian as a divine, I can do that.
Alright, well...
I do want to bring up one thing really quick.
Okay.
This is the briefest of tangents.
No problem.
So, for everyone who likes Solus, and everyone who likes Dorian, I highly recommend taking a Vivian, Dorian, Solus team with you.
Oh yeah.
I tried once.
It's... The only time Vivian and Dorian will agree is how much they don't like Solus's clothes, and it's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, Solus in style is 0, so that's perfect.
I haven't actually gotten them 3 in a team, mostly because then it would have been all mages. Which
that's how it would play for me. I was like, we're gonna have a mage party, and like the very first banter I got, I was like, oh my gosh, this was the best thing ever.
I usually just listen to that. I think it's like 5 hours and a half video on YouTube of all the banter, and that's it basically. And it's perfect and it's beautiful and I love it.
All right. Well, so very quickly, we are gonna do a lightning round of awakening. If you guys know it. We'll do a lightning round real quick. Just name your characters, give a very brief thing, and then we'll wrap it up because we're very easily approaching 2 hours again. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I feel like I don't want to I don't want to give everybody always 2-hour episodes because that's a lot for some people.
Yeah.
Not for me, because I do that shit all the time. But anyway, awakening for me, my people are Anders, Nathaniel, and Ogren. That's my squad. Anders, because Anders in Awakening is really fucking awesome. Funny as fuck, really cool. Nathaniel, because Nathaniel Howe has a great story element from coming in from Origins.
True.
And Ogren, because just like Varric, come on, it's Ogren, come on, he's fucking awesome.
He's beautiful in his own way.
I want him to. I want him to come back for so long.
Yeah, and I mean, Ogren just drank Darkspawn blood as it was water. Like, what do you mean?
I've never seen anyone. Well, I've never seen anyone, but no one has ever seen it. I mean, like he just gulped it, belched, and then was like, "Hey, this is good."
Yeah.
Oh, is this the kids' cup?
That's it. Okay.
All right.
I think he's probably the only Grey Warden in history who was left standing after that.
Yeah.
Between that and the fact that he's fighting the Darkspawn naked, is the legend of the Warden now.
Oh, fuck.
Many tales were written about him.
Yeah. Asia, who's your awakening team?
Okay, so my boy Nathaniel will always and forever be in my team.
Woo woo.
And then it's Anders and Justice, actually, because plot-wise, it's like, yeah, that bond needs to happen. Mm-hmm. But special mention for Mahari, who, like, never joins.
Poor girl.
She dies, but it's Alex, and I love her voice.
Yeah.
It makes me sad every time. I've only played Awakening twice, and the first time I played Awakening, hadn't gotten to Inquisition yet, had not fallen in love with Alex's voice, so I had no idea. Second time I played Awakening, she starts talking, and this was years later, so I completely forgot that her character died. And so I was just like, oh yay, Alex is gonna be in this game too! Woohoo! Oh, she's dead.
That was a big shock for me. I was like, yeah, she's gonna make it, and she's gonna be part of my team. All of a sudden, bleh.
Yeah, because they spend so much time. I guess they learned from Origins that you can't just like throw two people in and be like, oh yeah, they're gonna become Grey Wardens. No.
Yeah.
Alright, who's your third person? Or did you say that already?
Justice.
Okay, Justice. Okay. Justice is a great character. He was definitely like my fourth. Alright, Eirin.
So I'm just like you, Ethan. It's Nathaniel because Nathaniel is. I just picture him as my second in command. Even if my warden is romancing Alistair, like Nathaniel is just so reliable, and I love his storyline.
Yeah.
Anders because Anders in Awakening, I really love him, and as I said in the previous podcast I made with you all. It was also because I was kind of curious about the love thing when you have the relationship high enough with him. Like everybody is just good friend with you, and I will have to check it in English because maybe it's not the same, but in French it was written love. So he was in love with the warden. So I was like, yeah. If I take him with me, that would make more sense than if I don't take him with me. And also Ogren because I love him. But a little mention for Sigrun because I love Sigrun. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people really like Sigrun.
Yeah, how can you dislike her? She's so cute, and she's badass too. Like I don't want to be on her bad side. No, I'm your friend. Please.
Okay, Halla, have you played Awakening?
I finished about an hour and a half right now.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Nice.
I didn't actually think I was gonna finish today, but all of a sudden, I killed the brood mother and killed the archer. I was like,
forgot that you
okay.
I don't know why I forgot that you were. I don't know why I forgot that you were playing it. But who was your team?
So Ogren, of course.
Yeah.
There was no way he was never going to be in my team. And after that, I have to say Anders, only because of two reasons, which is one, I hate Villana. I'm sorry, I really don't like Villana.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Villana.
I wanted to like her so bad because I was like, yeah,
but I can't.
No. She's just always in a really terrible mood. I'm sorry that there's gloomy and there's just get out of my way.
There's gloomy, there's bitch.
I was trying not to go there, but it's precisely that.
Yeah, Halla. What a sakana.
Exactly. I mean, exactly straight. Shit. But the last one is Sigrun, because I love her, and if you have both her and Ogren in the party, he does not stop hitting on her, swear to God.
It is quite funny. Like, you're a father, sir!
There was this one moment, I just want to briefly mention it, that Ogren was talking with, I think it was Anders? Yeah, it was a banter with Anders, and he was at one point, they were talking about mage skirts. And I think, a sequential banter to that one, where he was like, so, do you only go for girls, or do you also go for guys, or something to that effect? And he goes like, no! I was like, what?
Yeah, why do you hesitate?
Exactly. What happened there? So yeah.
You played as
I
a
love all
mage,
that
or you played as a
I
mage?
played as a mage.
Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When you were made like Anders is, but we were at the same circle. Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw you before. I was eating on my temper boy, so I didn't know. But
It's true.
But I'm just. That's maybe why you can still love. I'm just thinking about this because I would try with warrior one because I'm playing as a mage too, and when you, maybe that's why the approval is love because Anders kind of know
I was
you.
wondering about that.
Yeah, kind of know you, so maybe it's that. I would check that.
I was thinking that was like a bug because I didn't start any romance with him. I didn't think that was possible, but all of a sudden his approval was at 100 and it was like love, and I was like,
oh,
wait,
okay, so
what?
that's the same in English too?
Yeah, it was actually love written in there.
Yeah,
I was super confused.
Oh gosh, okay, poor Alice. Oh, it can explain why he leaves. That in my story now, that's perfect since my warden is with Alistair and Alistair is not there during Awakening. Like once Alistair comes back, Anders is like, okay, okay, I'm gonna go to Kirkwall.
See, that's my headcanon.
Okay, new headcanon. He has a broken heart and just tell Justice, go in me because I want someone to love because she doesn't love me, and that's maybe why my warden doesn't try to get Anders. Like it's just your warden. Just you need to have what? Why? No, I don't understand why. In my playthrough, it's Carver and Alistair. Like, just pick Anders and send him back to the commander. Like, what?
I mean, he seemed happy when he was with me, so I'm guessing there was something there.
Yeah. Okay. So now I know that's not a French bug for once.
No. I also thought it was a bug, but no, apparently. Thanks to
Apparently
you,
not.
I know it isn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel less alone. Thank you.
I just wonder if it's like the Sten Kadan thing, or
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a mess that was.
Ooh, did somebody say
I was so
Kadan?
confused.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first time you play, you don't know what it is, and when you hear Iron Broker calling you Kadan, you're like, wait a minute. Is this? Oh, and I think that's not really Dragon Age, but Thane does the same thing in Mass Effect 2. I think if you don't romance him, he still calls you my heart, even if you don't romance him. If your approval is high enough. So even I romanced Caden, and I had this dialogue. Even so.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so that's really heartbreaking.
Yeah, I have the same thing because I romance Garrus, but I always become really good friends with Thane, and he's like, see how? I'm like, don't use that word.
Yeah. So yeah, BioWare really love to break our hearts.
Yeah.
Now we're simping for Thane.
I actually played Dragon Age Inquisition first, and then Dragon Age Origins, which is why when I got to Sten and he goes like Kadan, I'm like, what?
What? I had
hold on.
completely forgotten about that, and then after I did finish my bull romance, I went back and started Origins like almost immediately because I loved the End of Trespasser so much. I'm like, I want to start from the beginning. And yeah, when he starts calling the Warden Kadan, I'm like, I'm not ready for this right now.
It's too soon.
My heart just broke. I like at the time drew like a bunch of Sten Warden stuff, and people were like, oh, apparently it's a shipping, like it's a ship, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw Sten in the comics, but oh gosh, that is something.
Yes.
Wait, so like hot?
Yeah.
Wait, I was send something. I will show it to you.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
That's how I like him.
Oh boy, it's like Fenris but thicker and bigger.
Yes. Yes.
Oh fuck. All right. Well,
He speaks even less than Fenris, from what I hear.
We gotta start wrapping this up.
What? You don't want to simp some more?
Huh?
You don't want to simp some more?
we can simp in private. I prefer
I
to
have
do
a
my simping.
proposition.
What's up?
For Dragon Age 4, can we just like dump Bianca in Fade, please?
Yes, please.
We change the
Wait.
place with whoever we let in the Fate in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, I'm fine with.
Damn! Look at that sexy ass. Then.
Oh yeah, it's great. This is the only time I like really enjoyed the comic.
I like that his armor is black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, now that the simping is done, it's about time we close it out before I have another allergy attack.
Oh no.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a great time.
Yes, thank you so much for hosting.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. I always love having these conversations. So, and thank you everybody for listening and watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify or Anchor or whatever. It's always much appreciated. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Crassia service.
Ew! No!